9, 1, 8, 7, 7, 5, 8, 9, 8, 1, 8, 1. Welcome to the village. Welcome to your new crossroads. Listen to the cosmic wind tonight. The air element is communicating an unyielding final destiny decree across the lines. The very atmosphere in our room is cracking with the raw, unfiltered electricity. And while the entire external world outside your parameters spins out into a massive, chaotic, and completely unpredictable transformation, you're being called to take your absolute rightful place as the sovereign architect of your life. Let it be written deep in your bones. I do not change myself, for I am completely fixed in my knowing of who I am. I do, however, watch everything outside of me change. The wheel of fortune is spinning violently on the table tonight. This is a rare, unyielding Sagittarius Blue Moon transit, colliding directly with the disruptive frequency of Uranus. The universe is initiating a total fixed T-square reality reset around your home, your relationships, and your legacy. You're standing dead center in the middle of this fire as the phoenix rising, completely unbothered, completely untouched, while the old world undergoes its divine demolition. Let's unpack the mathematics of this intersection. When the universe drops a yod, the literal finger of God, directly onto your north node and Sagittarius destiny axis, it means the timeline has become a non-negotiable directive. The air element sitting at the bottom of the deck isn't just whistling in the wind. It is the voice of the ancestors finalizing a cosmic court case. The Moonology blueprint demands a paradox. It tells you to bring love into the situation through the new moon in Aquarius, but immediately grounds it at the bedrock with the practical plan via the full moon in Taurus. This means your love cannot be blind, sacrificial, variable anymore. Can't be a blind, sacrificial variable, not anymore. It must be balanced by a cold, unyielding architecture. Your vision must have brick, mortar, and a strictly enforced parameter. With the waxing crescent 3 of growth and the waning crescent 1 of protection, guarding your flanks, the universe has made your sanctuary entirely bulletproof. Hear the non-negotiable law of the village tonight. If they are not actively coming towards you with a radical, authentic apology, if they are not taking absolute, highly visible accountability for the unnecessary, malicious things they have done to your name, whether directly to your face or behind the scenes, you keep it moving. If their energy is not 100% genuine, your spirit will know it instantly. You are no longer under any obligation to sit in the room and decode a snake. Keep that counterfeit, low vibrational trash box energy completely away from your parameter. Let the message carry clearly across the tracking lines to the gatekeepers of your old timeline. If you honestly thought you would gain a resource, gain a victory, or elevate your own status by coming against me, you were absolutely right. Now sit and eat that humble pie. How does it feel? Oshala's cool white light has entered the room and completely exposed the infection. Jupiter in Pisces is eliminating your second house of deep physical abundance. Your intuitive abilities are no longer just an abstract spiritual gift you use to help others. They are your literal financial compass. By maintaining a strictly balanced approach and staying grounded in the reality of your data, you are actively re-architecting a prosperous, fulfilling, and sovereign financial life. The illusions can no longer touch your money. The reason the manipulators are eating that humble pie right now is because they miscalculated the source of your power. They thought your kindness was a weakness. They thought the nice guy mask you wore in the old cycle was permanent. But when the moon and discernment reveal the truth, the mask is cremated. You have moved completely out of the variable space. You are no longer guessing if your intuition is right. Your inner voice is now a highly tuned asset tracker. When Jupiter sits in your second house, your gut instincts tells you exactly where the wealth is, who is safe to do business with, and which structures are built on sand. The playground is closed. We are building empires now. Speak this truth into the room with me tonight. Let your environment echo with this frequency. As the moon grows full, so does my wealth. Abundance flows to me effortlessly. I am worthy of all that is good. Take a bold, unyielding step tonight to commit completely to your own soil. Give something, share something of true value. Trust deeply and implicitly that there is more than enough infinite supply in the universe for everyone, most definitely including you. Ground yourself in the absolute, unshakable knowing that you are fully ready to receive. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? That you're fully ready to receive? But hear the stem protective warning of the grandmother element tonight. Be exceptionally ruthlessly careful with linking your energy up with black widows. Recognize the low vibrational, stagnant, parasitic energy that mimics creation, that mimics sisterhood, that mimics partnership, but ensures that everything it touches ultimately falls apart and quickly dies. You are a sovereign builder of empires. You do not share your bricks with vampires. Why does the mother element bring the warning of the black widow right next to your financial altar? Because the moment your wealth begins to grow as full as the moon, the parasites notice the shift in your aura. A black widow doesn't come to build with you. She comes to spin a web around your assets, trying to trap your creativity and turn your authentic light into a resource for her own validation. The second house demands strict boundary lines. Look at the 10 of earth sitting at the table. It represents your long-term stability, your physical estate, and your ancestral legacy. You did not survive the dry, unreplenished desert of the 10 of air just to let a parasite spin a web in your new home. You are single, sexy, beautiful, and completely independent. Act like it. Guard your altar. Look at the supernatural courtroom finalizing behind the scenes right now. The universe has just issued an unconditional, non-negotiable executive override on your entire life path. For years, the thieves and the manipulators tried to brand you as the outcast, projecting their own internal chaos and lack onto your sacred mission. But the highest spiritual courts have just read the final verdict. The outcast in reverse has hit the table. The world, strength, white magic, the moon, and the twin flame cards have violently stepped onto the field to completely collapse, dissolve, and erase the illusions of your past. Your ancient star seed contracts are fully validated. The celestial courthouse has cleared your name, secured your physical estate, and locked your legacy into the record forever. And look what happens to the false faces. You try to weaponize I don't know why I don't know. Maybe somebody is listening to this reading that's on the other side of the table. But let's look at what happens to the false faces who try to weaponize their counterfeit manipulative concern against your independent dominion. Your 9 of earth has collided with their 7 of cups, and a divine hand of spirit has thrown their manipulation directly into the trash box. Their masks have completely melted. Your path is totally clear for high honor, unshakable clarity, and actual money. The hidden enemies have been forcefully dragged into the white light. The water element has met the hermit, completely freezing out and neutralizing the low vibrational black magic of the Ice King. They wanted to trap you in legal issues, emotional pain, and mental exhaustion. But look at the equation now. They have been completely quarantined within their own cold, isolated desert. They are locked outside your parameter forever. The courtroom is closed. The baseline has been reset to total clarity. When the hermit freezes out the Ice King, it means spirit has disconnected their access panel to your field. They can no longer send emotional static across your tracking lines. Their legal issues, their emotional baggage, and their projections belong completely to them now. You are no longer mourning the fallen bricks of an old structure. The Empress is sitting on her throne, smiling wildly because she knows the land she stands on is completely her own. If you are seeing the numbers 111, 1111, 144, 244, 222, 333, 444, and 1212, know that the harvest is inside the fortress. The ancestral lines are aligned and the baseline is clean. Place your right hand directly over your solar plexus. Feel the heat of your own center. Take a deep breath, deliberate breath of the air element all the way in. Hold it and let the fire burn away every remaining cord of the old drama on the exhale. The nice guy sacrifice is officially over. The baseline is reset. The path is completely clear. Now put your hands to the masterwork. Speak it with me. Let it shake the room. Let it echo directly into your bones. I am the leader. I am the truth. I am sovereign. Gently release your hands. To join our village gathering list for the specialized programs of the Anchorage Institute, email mooncycleoracle@gmail.com with the subject, the village. May your head be cool. May your heart be light. And may your path be open. One mind, one heart. We are divinity. Welcome home to the village.